There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Так, наконец-то включаем микро. До этого не мог включать. Блин, чё он в этого переднего не стрелял?
Confringo. Confringo.
Nothing.
Stupid.
Get out of this alive.
Stupid.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Да.
Pitiful beast.
Блин, крутой скилл.
Imperial. Expelliarmus.
Stop that! I shall end you. I'm not done with it.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
I want.
Bombarda. Look up. Crucial.
What have you done?
Imperial.
Look what you've done. You pipe.
Descendo. Bombarda. Flipendo. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Легко.
Accio.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Ой.
Allow me to put you out of your misery.
Time to even the odds. That's the best you can do.
Crucial. Incendio. Glacial. Bombarda.
Back for more. Come on. You're easier to spot than in the You'll answer for this.
А я его убил уже. Я его просто убил. Воды кидавры. Взорвался.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
Почему?
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student. Flipendo!
Защитите Хогвартс, вообще будет драка прям в Хогвартсе. Получается финальное задание.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
Drill.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
Аж мурашки пошли. Все придут, а вот
Damn the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
The area must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Waiting to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
хорош. Паровозик. А вот так зело.
You're no match for us.
Легко.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked.
Сейчас.
Let's go. Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos! Listen, more goblins up ahead.
An intruder!
Arrest them and then...
What are you doing?
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecken.
Thank you, Professor.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Imperio! We couldn't be happier. Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Repulsor! Arresto Momentum! Gleason! Defender!
That's our way forward. The one! Quickly!
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you're two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Revelio. Bombard. Protego. Stupefy. Flipendo. That's the trick. You now, Ranrock. Pinfringo. Defender.
задоджил.
Expelliarmus, Confringo, Defender.
Куда мне идти?
You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Arrest their momentum. Confringo! Defender! Divorcer! Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? Arrest their momentum. Depulso. Rependo. Crucible.
А ну, попробую его. Нет?
Imperial. Descend. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Potato. Arrest the momentum. Depulso. Flipendo. Crucio. Bombarda. Glacius. Confringo. Arrest the momentum. Findo.
Vay be. Как?
This is for Professor Fig. Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Please meet me as soon as...
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me. Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon. I hope so. I'll let you know. Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood. I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight. The rumors are true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard. Wait. What are you saying? It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along. This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins. Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know. So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
Ну, странно, если честно, смерть этого в конце профессора. Ну ладно, я довыполняю вот эти задания. который именно с персонажем. О, расцвет дружбы Поппи. Ладно, давай сначала вот это знайте. Подготовьтесь к своим сов. Это типа все сделать или что? Про метлу мне так и не улучшили до конца.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
Кто это вообще?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow.
But she warned us to stay out of it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the...
We are stronger than Harlow, and he...
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an hour to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that.
Where is he?
As do you.
Imperio! Places!
Го, как прикольно разлетают снаряды.
Arrest the momentum. Confringo. Potato. Depulso. Confringo. Flipendo. Flaviolus. Accio. Arrest the momentum.
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal
Первый раз вижу
companion.
вроде.
You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
А воды кедавра есть? О, все. Ха-ха-ха. Какой гротеск. Не умер. Я еще убьет. А почему она в него скилл не загасила?
No! Natty!
Да. А, она жива. Все тогда, все норм.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother.
Incendio.
I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
Incendio. Lumos. Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother... I was relieved when she told me.
О чем ты вообще думал? Ладно.
Only because of you.
Well, I've had better days.
I'm sorry, Natty.
What? No. The moment that I saw Harlow,
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. Oh. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead. Harlow is on his way to... A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their loss.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my... I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life.
Окей.
Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Так, давай мне пусть напишет этот. Что, последнее задание. Что это задание у меня появилось?
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I've received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Professor Weasley? You wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Это, наверное, про меня что-то. Так, и для вот этого финального надо типа все... А, 34-й? Блин, ну я, наверное, ведь посмотрю. 4 левела это слишком. Что за плащ? Прикольно. Так, меня интересует... Тут нет? О, вот появился.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well,
Это которое я
let's see what you're
вылавливал.
made of.
Это еще... А, лол. Стоять. Ух,
What a remarkable shot!
учись. Ух.
That's the way to do it. Impressive.
Да, ты шо, все, проиграла. Синтиса не бьет еще свою. Ковка встать.
You didn't see that. Impressive. Well, it appears I've been bested.
Кажется, 3 раза.
Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good, but...
Последний еще. А может, сейчас схожу на это здание, оно появится.
I don't know what Madam...
Drat! I'm not ready for Professor Bin's lecture. Forgot my pillow.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
Poppy.
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly.
Did you say Bragball?
Well known for his metal. Well, back to our class topic for today.
Revelio. Interesting. But not Grimbled Weft.
This Grimble Wolf sounds like a helpful tool.
Oh yes, I see you found
Yes, I rather
the thrill of the scholarly pursuit. Now, let's turn our attention. He's also nearby. Standing in eternal but symbolic
Revelio.
watch over the bell tower.
Sir Stagglethorpe the Heedless once challenged a mountain troll. Musical chairs.
Clarify.
Care to guess who won?
Keen
These bits of broom are all that's left of Celine Wartnobby.
The cheerful
Rumour has
countenance
it.
nestled among the ranks.
She was never seen again.
His fame was not won by vanquishing foes
Revelio.
in combat, nor
This
by
is a centuries-old
slaying
likeness of Pangadon. Fearless mouse hunter and devoted study companion. People have always loved their pets. I find that comforting. At least we're out of the classroom.
waving statues acquaintance.
Incendio. Revelio.
There's nothing quite so mad.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle, so beloved was he that even some... Of course, that did not bode well with the rest.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would... History does tend to repeat. The wise students... Oh. History is written by those who do their schoolwork, they say. Or at least, I like it.
Нет.
This is wild goose. I don't know why you don't just get a snitch from inside.
Because I told you. I can...
Ладно. Стоп.
Hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without
Так, у
your
него
help.
все-таки есть
As always,
умение
I have a
цветы.
special prize for you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Ладно, пофиг. Не, ну 34-й лалу будет качать очень долго. О, появилась.
Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be. Speaking of which, care to lose? I mean, play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Вот так.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio!
Я ты чё? Хоть
Precisely as
столкнула.
planned.
Что? Она в последний момент поменяла. Боже.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio!
Она в последний момент переключила на правую. Не надо.
Precisely as planned.
На 50. Только я на 50 выиграю. Тихо, тихо.
Nice technique. You almost beat
Подожди.
me there, but I almost beat you too.
А, у нас одинаково. Ну это бред, что у меня переключилось просто в последний
Hard
момент.
luck. Okay.
Absolutely.
That's the spirit. Accio!
Мне, наверное, больше не повезет, как в последний раз. Реально.
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
О, тоже 50.
Nice technique. Accio!
Что?
Precisely as planned.
А, как-то так. Не, она свою, скорее всего.
Accio.
Что за
Such
говно?
grace.
Да,
Finesse.
закрой рот.
Accio!
Ой, бред, просто тогда переключила терапевтилити. Да, вытолкнись.
Precisely as planned.
Могу как-то вытолкнуть ее?
Accio.
Только так. Так. Стой, стой. Ой-ой-ой.
Wow, you are good.
Это вообще было МЛГ.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. I suppose it only gets you so far, though. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Придется ждать опять, потому что я хочу выполнить. Что думаете? С ним поговорить можно? Нет, ушли.
Hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deke thinks you've made marvelous improvements.
I'd like to ask you about change.
Of course.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Учитель, который
You're my
показал
summoner's
эту...
court opponent, Professor Ronan.
Indeed I am. Professors are allowed to have fun once in a while too, you know.
Of course. I look forward to playing against you.
And I you. I've been playing this for eons, so you haven't a chance of winning. How about we get started anyway?
I'm ready.
No time like the present. Well done. I confess I was astonished to see you during the battle, but we... Accio!
А как? А чё, посмотрю, что будет. Фух.
Nicely done.
Надо его выкинуть. Моя упала. Ну ладно.
Nicely done.
А, ну у него прям на краю я должен его выкинуть. Тихо, тихо, тихо.
I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Accio!
А вот так вот. Блин, он не помешает теперь этим.
We all make mistakes.
Accio.
Что? Что?
Well now, nicely played. Not to worry, you're still finding your
Что за
stride.
бред? Блин, надо было просто ничего не сделать. Надо было на месте типа спихнуть её.
Not to what? Care to go another round?
I would.
Excellent. Accio!
Сейчас он как гений будет играть теперь.
Nicely done.
Опа.
I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Accio.
Все, меня не повезет.
Oh, nicely done.
Тихо, тихо, тихо.
That's no way to treat a professor.
А вот так. Блин, ну ему сейчас опять повезет. Но я уже могу
We all make
рискнуть.
mistakes.
А это позор, десятка. Чё мне отцепилось?
Delightful to see such
Ноль.
mastery from one your age. Well done. You've beaten me at my own game.
I had a good teacher.
A flatterer, I see. Although I dare say it's not unwarranted. I shall accept the compliment humbly. As the new Summoner's Court champion, you have earned a token of recognition. Do not let it go to your head.
That's some nice.
А я, кстати, всегда хотел купить еще. А, все, это уже последнее. Купаем метлу. Хотел просто в знак уважения.
You're one of the You're back. Nice to see you again.
Вот это.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Все, примеряю ее. Nice. А, даже не видно. Замолчал. Блин, у меня такой плащ крутой. Летать, конечно, в игре супер приятно. Наверное, самая вообще удобная транспортная, так сказать, самый удобный транспорт в
There
игре
you
вообще.
are. The Cross One's duelist to beat. I adore the hamlets near the coast. They're a bit damp, but ever so picturesque. So many
Все. А это тот, которого мы тогда вначале доказательства против вот этого Холлуа или какого уж не помню. Еще мне нужен 34-й левел для последнего здания. Там что, нападет кто-то?
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone, and share Highwing.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers, but she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Да, давай. Все. Ну, в общем, игра мне понравилась. Вот, что для последнего левела 34 левела надо, это, конечно, странно. Так, все-таки прикольная игра. Много всяких вещей вот проработано. Даже сейчас я вот там просто был, там так прикольно чуваки играли. Бадминтон палками. Все, пока.